Jessica, looking back, all the way back, Jessica!
So I was asked to be almost like a mom-bassador. I'm a mom, I'm an entrepreneur, and having a social component to my business was really important. Not just, obviously you want to give back, but it's also just a great example for my children. And what's wonderful about going to Staples and doing back to school shopping there is it's a time where you can hit that milestone and do something really fun and exciting for the new school year, but you could also give your kids a great lesson that, not everyone has access to everything they need to thrive in school, and it's important to give back.
Over your shoulder! Jessica, looking back, all the way back, Jessica! Jessica!
My parents, did everything they could and scraped by when I was a kid. I for sure, we were couponers. My dad was in the military. We lived off of $14,000 a year, and every penny counted. And living paycheck to paycheck and understanding how tough it can be for my own parents and growing up that way, I always have a consciousness about just different people's financial situations.
Well, hello. Well, hello. Ladies, right over this way.
And ladies, straight ahead here, please.
And to your right, please. Thank you both very, very much.
I think it's important that my children understand that not everyone is born in, the same circumstance that they are born in, and they still deserve the best chance at life. And so that is an important lesson that I try to instill in them always. I'm not sure if I have figured out how to balance my life, really. I mean, ever since I've become a mom, my kids are my priority. So as long as they're doing well and they're happy and they're healthy, they're respectful and kind, then I feel like I can kind of tackle other things in my life, my career ambitions. But, I started off working quite young, and a normal day on a set is 16 hours. And so a long day and working hard is just part of who I am. My dad was in the military, so he certainly displayed discipline and has instilled that work ethic in me. I just kind of, I have context for it, and I know at the end of the day, I feel like we're really making people's lives better, and there's so many people that are positively impacted by the company that I started. And I started it because I wanted safer and healthier products for myself and for my family. And, we take that extra step to make sure that, there are certain ingredients that we just won't use, and we are always trying to innovate and use more plant-based materials, ingredients, and just push the envelope on what it really means to be safe, but to also be effective and really work, and to have our price points within reach. So I feel like we're, really pioneers in the space, and I'm excited that so many people have brought us into their homes. Well, when I first started, even being a public figure in this way, paparazzi, all of that, that wasn't part of being successful as an actress. And so as I was growing up in the business, that became a thing. So being under, I guess, living in a fishbowl and being sort of scrutinized in that way was just a new thing, and sort of, went hand in hand with being successful. So that took some adjusting, when it comes to adjusting your lifestyle. And then, you know, now I feel like there at least is an awareness that there was and still is quite an imbalance in power with people, not just in front of the camera, but also behind the camera. And in, you know, writing, the writers' rooms, producers, directors, really all of those hats that are still quite dominated by men. People are now realizing that, you know, we should give women more of an opportunity in that way. And certainly when it comes to pay, like, there's absolutely no reason to pay a woman less. And so I think it's nice that we finally have acknowledged that there's an imbalance, and I think that's the first step to making a real change.
One more, Jessica.